So what you're seeing here is me doing a few passes of ink over the layers of dry medium that I tend to like to use when starting these pieces out. These liquid mediums can get a lot more color depth, especially with the darks, the blacks, and they blend easier than some of the dry as well. I'll probably be going over this entire piece with these wet mediums. Hopefully the textures from the dry will still show through. Here I've moved over to water-soluble markers to try and deepen those darkest shadows around the figure and toward the back of the room, and I'm blending that out with just plain water, and that's helping me get a smoother transition from my darkest darks. And here I'm just adding some splatters with an old toothbrush and scratching it out to try and mimic the wood grain and add more texture here. I'm drawing a small crack in the floorboards with some eyes peering through. I like to add little details that you might not catch on the first viewing to add some depth and interest, and it seems to add a kind of place to the piece and the character where they might be.
So this is the finished piece. I don't want to stop ticking. Took me longer than I'd like. I kept getting distracted with other things, but it's nice to finally have it done. Originally I was going to make this 9x12, but I had this 11x14 frame, and instead of trimming it, I left the raw edges, and I think it kind of gives it a sort of almost storybook quality, which I really liked. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Aside from that, this is my workstation. It's a mess right now. Currently working on a video for this. It was an old sketch that I'm trying to resurrect into something a little nicer, but I guess we'll see how that one turns out. But I do have video of that as well, and I'll be sharing that once this video is finished. Yeah. I guess until next time. It's been a long time.